All right, guys, so today I'm over here in Houston, Texas, and I'm over here at the NRG area. This is where the Texans play right there. I'm actually gonna go to the convention center over here, and we're gonna check out the Ramen Expo. What is the Ramen Expo? It's like all things ramen. They're gonna have things for restaurants, things for businesses that want to sell ramen. I don't know exactly what's inside of it, but we're gonna find it out together. So let's go ahead and go. We're also gonna have a special guest, Sang. He's been messaging me on Instagram and stuff, trying to do a collab. So we're gonna collab with him today. We'll meet him a little bit later. He's running a little bit late. So let's go to the Ramen Expo and check it out. All right, made it into the Ramen Expo. We're gonna check it out. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff for businesses for sure. Not too huge, but it has a good amount of things. They also have a ramen boot camp. They do have a lot of cool things. They actually have real wasabi here. I wanna see that. That's where it's actually a root. Most of the wasabi that you get in the States is gonna be more of a horse radish. So it's the stuff that you put on a prime rib. That's what you're really eating whenever you eat wasabi in the States. But they actually have some real wasabi, and I'm not really sure if I ever had real wasabi. But right now I'm waiting for the ramen boot camp, and supposedly it starts in 5 minutes. I'm the only one in the audience right now, so we'll check it out. This is all a fun experience you and me get to experience together.
The opportunity to utilize what you have learned and experienced in your
So far we went over and did the scallop thing. So that was pretty cool. I forgot what it's called. It was a atata, whatever it was. It was scallop in Japanese. They had 4 dishes for us to taste. They actually had the chefs that prepared it. So apparently they're trying to bring scallops into ramen. Ramen generally has like pork or chicken, not really known for scallops. So it was kind of interesting to find out about the use of scallops and seafood into their broths to make it, and the food is really good. I couldn't, feel myself eating it and talking about it while we did it, but out of the 3 things, there was this little one with like a wonton on it, and that was my favorite. Also, the other one with like a broth, they had a ramen broth and then a scallop inside of it. That one was also really good too, but there's a lot of different places over here to check out. Sang is here, he made it here, but he's getting something out of his car, and he's come back, and I'll introduce you to him. He's over here, and we're gonna taste test both of these things together. All right, guys, we're over here at the Ramen Expo. This is my friend Sang, right? So Sang's from Beaumont. You were originally from Beaumont?
I grew up in Port Arthur, and then I moved to Beaumont whenever I was in college, and then I moved to Houston after college.
Yeah, so your family owns one of the restaurants in Beaumont, right?
Yeah, my sister owns Sweet Basil in Beaumont, Texas, off of Bellin. She opened that in 2016, and it serves Vietnamese food and a mixture of other Asian cuisines, like ramen and fries.
Yeah, they also have ramen, so we're not busting the party over here. We actually, we can say that his sister owns a ramen restaurant. And that's what we're gonna check out today. What's your history with ramen? Do you eat ramen?
So I'm not a big fan of pho, so I love ramen more than pho. So I eat ramen a lot more. I usually eat like pho like twice a year, and ramen probably like a lot more than that, more than 10 times a year.
Yeah, I'm a mixture. I really like pho. Ramen's good too. I grew up with like just the Moroshan cheapo 25-cent packet ramens, and now I've elevated up to other stuff. My favorite one is a ramen place in Port Arthur, actually. My ramen palate is not as big as other people's, but the ramen we just had earlier at the ramen boot camp, that was pretty tasty. It was a hotate ramen, so scallops. What'd you think about that?
I think the broth was very delicious. The scallop was a little bit overcooked though, so maybe they didn't have time to prepare it.
He did say
or maybe
that,
they prepared it ahead of time or something.
He did say that he didn't want to make it too medium rare. That's how he would serve it, but he didn't want to make it sick. But we're gonna check out everything here at the Ramen Expo. I just want to introduce y'all to Sang, and I'm Jeremy from Beaumont Foodie. So now we're together, we're collabing for the first time. Good to collab
Thank
with
you for having me. It's been a while.
It's been a while, so this is saying let's do this. Let's eat all the stuff. They have some Wagyu beef over here. I want to check it out.
They're about to cut the tuna, so we're gonna get a video of that
Oh,
next.
they have a big old tuna on stage right now too. You guys see that big old tuna on stage? They're about to do a live tuna cutting show here on the live stage. That tuna probably costs like 10, 15, more than my truck probably, because my truck is old and used. That tuna probably costs more than my truck. So they're putting on a show over here, cutting the tuna. I asked someone how much the tuna cost. They said about 10 grand. That's what I was thinking about, 10, 15 grand for the tuna. She's doing a good job putting on a great show for it. I just had some Wagyu. I was kind of getting hungry after all these little demonstrations, but it was really good. I'm gonna have to get some other stuff over here for sure, because it is lunchtime now. It's 12 o'clock. These guys are gonna have some samples of the tuna as well. So I'm excited for that too. I might go ahead and get a drink over here. I see some nice drinks. I had one little beer. It's now time to get a drink.
I'm the founder of Moshi. We started out this company in 2020. My previous life, I was a chef, and I worked in a lot of Asian restaurants and noticed that the non-alcoholic options were constantly overlooked. You know, they have really good food, really good cocktails, sakes, and other spirits, but when it comes to non-alcoholics, it was traditionally Coke and Pepsi products. We launched our first line of sparkling yuzu drinks in 2020 as a premium option to those already existing non-alcoholic options on the menus. So big difference between our line and the other traditional Asian soft drinks is we try to use real ingredients where we can. Specifically with our yuzu line, we have sparkling yuzu juice that comes straight from Japan. Currently, you can find us in Houston at over 150 HEBs. We're also in Central Market, Daiso, 99 Ranch, H Mart, and a few other select Asian markets like Sewa.
This is the white peach mochi sparkling like water. Let's see how it tastes. It's very fragrant. First of all, before I even hit my mouth, you can smell it, and it's got a nice taste. A little peachy. It's delicious, actually. I like it. All right, guys, we're over here at Nason's Seafun. I'm probably butchering it up real bad, but it looks like they make the flour for the ramen noodles. And these are real noodles. These are noodles that aren't like the ramen noodles that you're used to. These are something that is gonna be
Handmade, right?
handmade
Fresh
and
made.
have a nice bounce to it. So let's go get some. Here's the noodles right here. Let's give this a taste. This is actually
Fresh
a
hand-tossed
lot
noodles?
of noodles.
It's about 2 bites, right?
Very chewy. Got a nice little bounce to it.
So for me, I like thick noodles. So this is perfect for me. I like this a lot. I don't like the thin noodles. So there's this ramen restaurant called Tiger Den in the Chinatown area, right?
Yeah.
Whenever it first opened, I went there to eat, and they didn't have any thick noodles. So I never came back.
Actually, yeah, I've been there too. I wasn't a fan of the noodles there too. So
Yeah, so I always get thick noodles everywhere I go.
and these are nice and thick. And you know, in Japanese culture, the more you slurp, the better it is. 'Cause it tells the chef that you like their cooking. So there's like 25 more booths. Some have some sushi. Some have some other stuff. Karaage, like the fried chicken. Let's go ahead and move over there. We're at WHS Matac, and we're gonna try out their food. They have a bunch of different fried ones. So they have like takoyaki. They got some Wagyu over there too. And let's go ahead and test out what they have here. Let's try it. This is takoyaki. This is edamame kind of egg roll. And then this one is imitation crab ball. Which one are we gonna try first? Edamame?
Get the edamame. I guess that's the appetizer, right?
Yeah, these are
all is
all
appetizer.
pretty much appetizers. Let's try this one. It's been sitting out for a little bit, so it's a little bit cold, but it's literally what it sounds like. An edamame wrapped in an egg roll, right?
I usually don't eat a lot of edamame. I usually like fried food, so personally, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
But I love the takoyaki. Whenever I was in Japan in 2017, I was eating the takoyaki almost every day, so I love it. I love it a lot.
I haven't tried takoyaki yet.
So the takoyaki is a fried octopus ball with octopus inside with some kind of batter on the outside.
A little gooey inside that takoyaki. That's good. Good flavoring. It's got that Kewpie mayo on the outside. Makes it a little bit more moist. And then this is the fried crab.
I wonder if they make the takoyaki fresh or not here. So I wonder if it's pre-made, but if it was like fresh, it would taste a lot better.
The crab ball thing, it's all right.
Oh, I think they're selling frozen food. So I think all is frozen, they just recook it.
I would say the favorite out of these three, probably the takoyaki.
So out of all three, I think I like the fried crab the most because I like fried food, and then the takoyaki doesn't taste fresh.
Yeah, if the takoyaki was fresher, it would taste. The crab ball's fresh. That's why I think it tastes the best.
Yeah.
But I think if the takoyaki was fresher, it would taste good. So these are the next couple dishes we got.
What was the beef?
That's the wagyu. They have a wagyu. Let me try first. This is a chicken or pork? Looks like
chicken
Looks
katsu,
like
right?
pork. This is the chicken katsu. Feels like it has a little bit more filling in it. But it's good. And then the hatata right there. This is scallop.
So the chicken katsu was not too dry, so it wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be more dry since it's on display. So it was pretty good.
Scallop is good. I enjoyed that. And lastly, we have the little wagyu right here. Give it a taste. Wagyu. Super fatty. Oh, you got a nice thick.
It's new. Go get another one.
You got a thick piece of wagyu. I'm gonna steal one of those. All right, so this is actually like wagyu steak. The other one was like a strip. What do you think of it?
I haven't tried it yet, but it looks a lot better. I think it says A4, but I'm not sure.
Okay. So let's try some A4 wagyu.
It looks thick. The other one was like a little shredded.
The other one was like
Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak.
Type of steak. It's very fatty, very tender.
Very fatty, very tender.
Delicious.
And that fat goes to your mouth. My girlfriend probably wouldn't like. She doesn't like the fatty pieces of steak. Usually, I'll take that from her and eat it. So I'm not sure she'd be a fan of wagyu. That's what wagyu is. Super fatty beef that they like take care of, and we cook them up and eat them. So I think that's it for this place. This is WHS Matac again. We're gonna try out the tuna that they were cutting up on stage. I think that's what we're gonna try out next.
This wasabi is coming from the area called Shizuoka. Shizuoka is the most famous for the wasabi. And wasabi since it's very picky to grow. It needs to have the constant flow of the clean water. The water temperature needs to be very stable through the year. And to get to this size, it takes 1.5 years to 2 years.
Wow.
So right now, restaurant price is like almost $140 per pound. So it's really precious plant, I think. So, and also the wasabi. Most of wasabi try is actually a mixture of horseradish, which is 1.5 times spicier than the real wasabi.
Okay.
So that kick you get, it actually comes from the horseradish. So not so much from the real wasabi. The real wasabi itself is spicy, but aftertaste is actually sweeter. So most of it. Even Japanese people don't know it. So if you wanna try,
Yeah. You wanna try? Try some wasabi. Fresh wasabi. This is probably the first time I remember having fresh wasabi. So pretty excited about that. Yeah, there is a kick to it, but not really. It's
And important thing is it only lasts for 3 to 5 minutes. After that, after 30 minutes, just a green paste. So flavor has such short life.
so you have to eat it fresh, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
It kind of tastes like like daikon almost.
Because it's a radish family.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Flavor is very subtle. I thought it was gonna be stronger.
Yeah.
There's a fresh taste. It tastes very fresh.
There is a kick to it, and there is a tang too on your tongue.
So there's a stem part, and stem part is always sweet.
Okay.
When you get to the bottom, because it's older, it's much spicier and bitter.
Okay.
So the taste different by the part.
Okay.
And it doesn't get into your sinuses like the horseradish does, right?
Oh, yeah,
It stays
that's very
it stays
strong.
on your tongue.
Yeah.
It stays on your tongue.
So it's very different plant.
This is a big, thick piece of tuna that the sabaki girls just cut. That's good stuff.
So this is Tamar Sushi, which is a ball type sushi. It's the one that we have here is flash frozen at -76 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the first of its kind, so no other company sells handcrafted tamari sushi like this, which is frozen for you to bring wherever to defrost to enjoy. So doing it this way makes it really convenient to take to like caterings or like parties, business events, that sort of thing. So it makes sushi very widely available to people who may not have had that before.
And the rice is still soft. It's not like hard. All right, so we have Matt here. What is your company? This is Nipoham Group. I'm probably butchering it.
So we're with a company called Daily Foods.
Oh, okay.
We've been in business since 1979 in California. We're one of the leading manufacturers of pot stickers and gyoza, as well as karaage here in the U.S. We also do a lot of imports. So we have our chashu belly. This is one of the most popular ramen toppings.
I always get extra whenever I order ramen for sure.
Right, so we have actually 3 types here. We have a pork belly, we have a pork collar, and we have a what we call a kakuni buta, or a buta kakuni, which is a braised pork belly. So if you'd like to try anything, it'd be wonderful. We also just started doing gyudon, which is Japanese beef bowl.
Okay.
So feel free to help yourself. We have our mainstays, our retail items here, as well as some brand new Asian-inspired plant-based items as well.
Okay, so is that the big thing now? Plant-based items?
Plant-based, we've noticed a huge trend on that over the years, and we've noticed that there's a lot of plant-based out there, but very few that actually reflect the tastes of the Asian communities. So we wanted to do something that is a little bit more catered towards Asian taste and actually tastes good. So,
All right, cool. I'm excited to taste it.
yeah, feel free, help yourself.
Got a little bit of fat in there. Ooh. Yep, nice and tender. Definitely will go good over a piece of some ramen soup.
So we also have a collar, which is texturally a little bit different. Some people want something a little bit chewier, especially when you're getting a nice bowl of tonkotsu, because it's all just fat, fat, fat. But for this, it's a little bit leaner. You get a textural difference.
For sure. A little bit more chewier, like you said. But good too.
And then this is a perfect rice topping, so think rice bowl conceptually. It's very popular in Japan.
So what is this?
This is called buta kakuni, which is it's a braised pork belly. So
Right there. Let's give this braised pork belly a taste. Definitely go well with rice. It's more marinated, of course, and like a white rice would make that awesome.
We are ramen soup company, so so today we are introducing like a vegan spec shoyu ramen base. The next one is right here, like a spicy tantan men base, and most popular is the tonkotsu base. So actually, we are made in the U.S. Our factory in the Los Angeles, California. So this is the most popular in the U.S. Then this is like a new style like a tantan men, like a mala. Mala means spicy and numb.
The numbing, right?
Numbing, very numbing. Yeah, very numbing. And that one is a vegan shoyu.
So this is the mala one. It's numbing. If y'all never had like Szechuan chilies, this one will like pretty much destroy your taste buds. It's kind of interesting.
Did you try it yet?
I haven't tried it yet.
So I got the tonkatsu that's very popular in ramen restaurants.
All right, I'm gonna
I
try.
usually stick with what I like.
I'm gonna try this mala right here.
How was it?
Good. It's very spicy.
It's very spicy.
It's very spicy. It's very spicy. But it's good.
But that one is vegetarian. Vegetarian spec.
Yeah, this is vegetarian?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's good. It's very flavorful. It got a good flavor. But it's super spicy. Not too numbing though.
Yeah, because we put just a little bit. If you put more, like very numbing.
Yeah.
So some customer doesn't like it. That's why. Yeah.
I don't like it too numbing. How's the tonkatsu?
It's very good, very creamy. It's very thick. It tastes like it's been cooked for a long time, so it's very delicious.
That's right.
It's very flavorful.
Yeah, that's really good. So one of these, we'll make one whole pot?
Yeah. So we're back at the Umaumaima project. So they're specialized in making live videos of cutting up a tuna, and they, I guess, go to different expo and provide this service, right?
Yeah, and I think they also have frozen sushi that they have as well.
Do they?
Yeah, they have
Sell?
some of the frozen ones they thaw out and serve, but this is the fresh one. This is the #1 booth we liked here, right? Was
Yes,
this your favorite?
I agree. Sushi. I love sushi.
You can't go wrong with tuna, and we saw them cut it fresh.
Live.
And let's have one more bite. We got some wasabi, we got some soy sauce. I can eat that all day. And I might eat some more after this.
Just stay here till they kick us out.
But I enjoyed it, saying thanks for collaborating with me.
Thank you for joining me, man. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, this is the first time we ever met in real life. We've been talking to each other on Instagram for a while, and it's good to meet another foodie. We got Jesse back there too. He's doing his thing. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe both our channels. And
What's your information?
mine is Beaumont Foodie, so make sure to check out Beaumont Foodie. What's yours?
Mine's gonna be Houston Eats on YouTube.
So there you go. That's it. Subscribe, follow. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you for your time. Peace out.